I'm gonna break you, kid.
These young men don't seem to like each other very much.
Tony Ferguson and Kevin Lee. First off, Kevin, I mean, what is that? Is that alligator? Is that crocodile? What is that? What is that jacket? That's beautiful.
You know, this is what I do. You know, we grew up.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
What are you doing?
You know, you're saying I fought an unjuiced Rafael dos Anjos. Are you off the juice, Kevin? You know, there's a YouTube video out there with you and saying growth hormones, and you got bumps all over your stomach. You know what I did? Is I imagine you were 100 times the size that you were when I was training for you.
And I guarantee you, Tony, mom is gonna cry after this. I'm sorry. Like, I hate to break it to you. I'm not being like a dick or nothing. Like, I'm just telling you the truth. Your mama gonna cry. My mama gonna cry. She is, but she gonna cry tears of joy. I'll tell you that.
You have no idea the kind of person I am and what you're dealing with, dude. You can talk as much as you want, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna TF you, and that's technical fault. That's a Tony Ferguson fucking finish. You're done, son.
Bro, like, I'll text you my address. Like, just come to my address. I'll fuck you up.
I never really got coached by anybody else. I was always a captain of the team, always trying to uplift everybody. Never had a big fat head. I have big ears, but not a big fat head like this kid.
Regardless, he gonna respect me after this. Regardless, because I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him.
Now, this question is for both of you.
Yeah, nah, when he would come back,
Go ahead, Kevin.
he was a weirdo. He was a weird. He was a weirdo then. He's even weirder now.
I talked about Tony Ferguson, mama.
As a man, the man's a weirdo. Like he has been since the beginning. We ain't had no interaction before because it was on my terms. Like I ain't really, you know, the dude's just a weird dude.
You're full of shit.
You know, so you know, yeah, we gonna talk a little bit more shit. We still gonna get into it. We was gonna get into it anyway. We was gonna fight anyway, whether it was for this gold championship or not. So you know, I'm looking forward to it.
And we ain't really had no.
You got to
no
market yourself the way
that
that you have to. Honestly, I get it. Like I told you, you have to market yourself. You're gonna have to fight, and you're gonna have to bleed a little. You gotta fight. You're gonna bleed, and you definitely market your ass to get to this spot.
After this one, maybe I might give him a shot at the title. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
I basically just got out of the hyperbolic time chamber when I was there in Big Bear.
I ain't even gonna dignify that with a response, to be honest with you. But
Tony.
all right, go ahead.
I'm not fake, and I see this guy as a fake, trying to be something that he's not. I know where you come from. You lived in the suburbs, too. Trust me, I know.
I've fought more times in the last year than you ain't fought in a year. I done fought 4 times this year, so I don't even know
retired
what
people,
you're
and I
talking
made
about.
them move classes. I ran out of asses to kick. He's watching every move that I do. Eddie Bravo was tagging the wrong dude, and he tagged him the right time, and he said, finally, you tagged me. Obviously, you're watching everything that I do, and I got you worried, buddy. You saw it already. I fucking beat Khabib without even beating him. It's called mental warfare. I already point and proved you got attitude problems. You're just like that dude that could never really cut it on the team. That's why you move forward, man. Obviously, he's a very well-rounded fighter. He's an athlete. He's coming from a very good wrestling background, which I know. I was a captain and national champion, which he never even came close to being on that. I know how to beat this kid. He's mentally weak, very mentally weak, like a half of the roster in the UFC.
They made me take off the headband. That would have been really tied together. But look, I look good. I feel good. I'm gonna fight good. I feel like a champ.
It doesn't matter who it was. I could be fighting for Doom for a fucking title, and I'd kick this guy's ass. God, I am to inspire. I am to motivate. When I go there, I'm buying like the clothes, the sweats, and the sweaters, and the hoodies. I'm trying to invest back into the community. So for me, I'm pissed, and I got a chip on my shoulder. So I'm going to fight exactly like I have a chip on my shoulder, and it doesn't matter who the fuck they put in front of me. I told Brock Lesnar the same thing. You're the same fucking height on the floor. I'll ankle pick you.
Go ahead, Tony.
I'm not sure. Do I respect you? Absolutely. You're an athlete. Like I said, I was a captain of the team that we were both represented. We never stepped foot on the same mat. We never even talked to each other. I never knew who you are. I never even represented anything that would be close to you.
Especially when he talked. Like, I don't give a, you know, yeah, he might have said some disrespectful stuff, and like.
You're already at a loss, my friend. You're trying to mean mug me. You're trying to stare me down. You're trying to do something that you're not. You're like that wrestler in line that's trying to mean mug the other guy, and I'm just shaking you off. I'm that dude showing up in Converse and big baggy clothes. That's gonna school you, kid. Dude, Kevin Lee has got more heart than half of these dudes in top 5. And that's what I think about it. And because since he's got more heart, we're going to go in there, we're going to give you guys a fucking show.
Well, I know.
You might have all the shiny shit that you can, but it's not gonna. Man, we all know that's fake.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, I mean,
Dude,
his style is great. You know, he can fight, but that's about it. So, you know.
Isso aí, vai te fuder, não, comigo tu não vai falar assim, ó, seu merda.
I don't understand what he's saying.
Não tem mais tomar teu cu, é isso aí.
You know, the biggest part that Motown Phenom brings to this table is conditioning. Now, I told him, if he's going to piss me off, I'm going to test that conditioning. I'm going to make him go all 5 rounds
We
with
can
me.
do that. We can do that. I hope that you can stay in there. I hope that you can go 25. I hope that you can take the power.
You know,
I hope that you can take the speed. If you think I'm only bringing conditioning, you crazy as hell. Like, you the one that's got all the technical problems that I don't think, you know, we going to see. We're going to see. We'll see on Saturday.
I'm battle-tested. You've seen all my wars.
he go back after every time and reassess his skill? No, I think the dude's full of himself. I think he feel himself. He feel like he the, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna show all the holes in his game.
You haven't bled as much as I have in battle, dude.
Yeah,
This
and
is
there's a reason
Braveheart.
why I don't bleed in my fights. It's
Yeah, because you got your
ass
ass kicked and you're fighting nobodies. I'm fighting guys like Edson Barbosa. I'm fighting guys like Rafael Dos Anjos.
I'm ready to go out there and kill him.
I know Kevin. I guarantee you I know him because when I saw him over here at the T-Mobile and I told him, I was like, you're a punk, dude. He used early morning excuse to try not to, like, throw. And one thing was
Tony gonna go down, and Tony gonna bitch about it because he really want to win this fight. He really gonna be upset.
I guarantee he wouldn't throw at me. And he
Listen,
would have never
listen.
throw at me.
I
I
would've
guarantee you
fucked you up
because
then.
you
Listen,
wouldn't have did
I
shit. It was
saved
too
you.
early for you. You had your coffee in your hand. And even if you tried to do shit, you were too slow. You say you're too fast, you never mess with a guy like me, dude.
Either he gonna lose on the scorecards or he gonna get knocked out.
You have better luck running through hell with your underwear soaked in gasoline than to fuck with a guy like me.
You came to me with nothing but PR guys and security around us. When I come at you, it ain't gonna
There
be
was
no
no
security.
security. There was absolutely
There was
no
no
security.
security.
No
Stipe
security.
was in
Nobody
between
was
us,
there.
bro.
And he gonna be upset, and it's gonna get people. He gonna do the same thing. He gonna stand up and he gonna say, "Oh, this is bullshit."
You
Bro,
had Stipe
listen.
Miocic and you had Tito Ortiz. You're looking for them to stop the fucking thing. You're like,
I ain't
somebody
looking for
grab
nobody
it.
nothing, because when it go down,
You can
it
do that
ain't
shit.
gonna be nobody
You can do
gonna
that
stop
shit
us.
to anybody else. But
All
when you
right,
got a real
all right,
man
so-
standing in front of you, boy, you're not gonna
so
do
what
shit,
happened
kid.
when
Tony just a weird dude. Like he just do weird shit.
All right, so
You're
when
just
I
a young
DM'd
kid.
you afterwards, I told you to come to my fucking house. I live in Vegas.
Yeah,
so
dude,
you
I'm
could
here
have
right
did
now.
that.
I'm here right now.
Well, then you
Your
know
ass
where
is,
it's
like,
at.
wearing,
All right,
like,
well,
this
now we're going to
crazy
get paid
Cape
to do
Crusader
it.
type of
Look,
shit.
it's going to be
You have
even
no
better.
superhero powers, bro. You
It's
have
going to be even better
absolutely
now.
none.
Like he got a, I don't know. I think I'm doing the UFC a favor by getting him up out of there because he's just a weirdo.
You're breakable.
All
Not
right.
unbreakable. You're breakable, you fucking fake.
All right, it's going to be even better now, because now I get some money for it. I told
That's
you.
cool. Good for you because you're
All
the
right,
only
cool.
one that signed on the dotted line.
Like you see his personality and like his fight style is even weird, but like his personality and all, he's just a weird dude.
But what I have to say is you try to mean mug. You try to mean mug.
Guys,
You can't do shit.
Listen, guys, I know you guys are both student
Can't
of
do
the
nothing.
games. Kevin,
No,
when
no, no.
look-
You guys are in our conversation. Hey, Cormier, everybody, you guys need to shut up because this is between me and Kevin.
I think he's totally full of himself. I think he really think I don't know, man.
Kevin, when you look at Tony's game, do you see any weaknesses? If so, what is that?
Hey, I'll ankle pick you.
Yeah.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
When you look-
He keep on running his mouth.
That shit was set up. Look, you can copy everybody's style from Conor McGregor, from the looks to. I guarantee you listened at the summit because I didn't go. I'm not trying to be something that I'm not.
Listen.
You
This
can
man-
dress the part
this
that
man
Conor
do
was
a lot
wearing
of,
the year
like-
before, and you can say everything that he was saying the time before. You can try to market yourself. You did great with that one.
That's what I wanted to
That
ask
shit
you
was
about,
set up, man. Because you know what? They had a 155-pounder. If they wanted this fight, all they had to do was ask nicely. But now this is the time, man. I'm not wearing a suit. I'm not wearing monkey suits. I'm not doing anything. I'm saving all of my good material for the people that fucking matter. Because for you, you're a chump. It's hard to make a chump into a champ. You're a chump.
You doing a lot of talking.
You didn't have to try to put me on the spot like that.
You saying I'm the one that's doing the talking, but again, you've been doing all the talking this whole time, so I'm ready to fight. Like I'm ready to show
There's
up.
no
Look,
talking.
in June,
There's
you was
just
the one
responding.
sitting. You was
Only
the one sitting up
responding.
there with a suit and an earpiece in.
That's a lot of likes and it's a lot of followers. I'm helping this dude. People that try. UFC's always tried to make stars off of me.
And I had another man's blood covered in me, so I've been doing the hard work.
They had to
So-
keep me busy because I ran out of asses to kick. If I didn't have to go and take
okay,
that job,
whatever
and you
you
know
wanna
what?
say,
They
bro.
wanted to set it up. They wanted to set it up because they had
boys,
it planned out for you to get your ass kicked by me.
Hey, guys,
Right, that makes sense.
Guys,
They always have. I might not be as marketable as Conor, and I don't give two fucks.
After I beat Tony, who has been the #1 contender for a long time, he's the toughest fighter in his division. After I beat Tony, then Conor's got to prove that he's ready to fight me.
See, for me, I'm chaos.
And maybe I might grant him a title shot after that. That's up to him. If he can sleep at night with that little hunk of metal and he's only beat one guy in the division and feel like he a champ, then cool. I hope he sleep on a bet 100.
You know, that's my special power. You know what I mean? Every superhero's got their superpower, and I create chaos when I need to, and I control it, I mold it, I form it.
Because I look, I'm doing the same thing. My pillow filled up with the same amount of money. I'm telling you, I'm straight.
Tony, you're not going to answer that question?
Go ahead, Tony.
And I form fit inside that octagon because I'm an artist.
Go ahead, Tony. You can respond. Hey, Tony don't see himself winning, so I mean, it ain't even, you know. But go ahead. You can respond. You know.
And I'm like, I ain't hanging out with that motherfucker. Like, he's weird. Like, he just do weird shit, especially since he moved out here to L.A.
You gonna do all the
Respond to what?
talking?
Somebody that hasn't mentioned my name not one time in this division? You're brand new, kid. You haven't earned the right to be in this division, but I'm granting you an access pass to get to the interim title.
I mean, I ain't gonna talk. Look, I'm in L.A. now, so I ain't gonna talk too bad about the folks, but, you know.
Who you
I'm
talking
the one
about?
giving you an opportunity.
Who you talking about? You
I'm
talking
giving
about
you an
me?
opportunity, absolutely. And you know what? Even if Connor doesn't defend or vacate, I don't really give two fucks.
I mean, look, I listen to Joe's podcast. Eddie Bravo is on there every now and again, and I know they be in some weird shit. So I don't know if so I ain't gonna put my man business out there like that.
I don't give two shits because whoever's gonna hold that belt or whoever's next in line is who I'm gonna run right through. I've been beating people from the top 10 all the way through. I've been sending people in different weight classes.
I mean, he got the sunglasses on for a reason, indoors. You know, it ain't because he tired.
Nobody wants to fight. You're the only one that wants to fight because you think it's the easy route. Buddy, you're gonna go back to top 70 when I'm done with you. After I'm done with you, you're gonna, you know what, I might even make you verbally tap. I've never done that to somebody.
He tried to bring that up during that little conference call, and I didn't even really know how to respond to it. Like, that's the most ridiculous shit that I ever, like, and really, like...
I might just stall you out, put you on foot on all fours, put your hand behind your back like a police lock, and beat you like the thug that you are.
Okay, man. Okay, guys.
I'm gonna really fuck him up for that. Like, I would fuck him up after that if he keep bringing up. I mean, come on, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, I've been working my whole life for this shit. To try and take it away from me, like, it just ain't gonna happen. It's fucking ridiculous.
You have one that wants to either, you know, go play boxing or do something or grab ass in the park with some other guy, or you have one that can't make weight and eats too much tiramisu on Tuesdays.